La 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 la.
Lee George K just brought us on track.
Yeah. Lay it down, Nostradamus.
We need to make better life choices.
Did he diss you about rules with a Star Trek reference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at my nipples right now.
Now stop it.
Right.
I'm angry at your ovaries.
GeekShowPodcast.com.
I just got a few things here. But at the end of the news, before you get all that stuff, the best Star Wars news ever. And I'm talking in the history of Star Wars.
That's impossible.
Did J.J. Abrams throw Lucas into a puddle?
The best news ever. Don't even speculate. You'll never guess.
Mace Windu coming back from the dead.
Don't even. You'll never.
That's old
You will
speculation.
never guess.
Max Rebo's going fucking
You
solo.
will never. Don't even.
Wilro Hood starts his own ice cream shop.
I would love that.
I was just amazed. If you turn up the feed, if you turn up the volume, and you filter some stuff out, if you've got editing software at home, you can actually hear Kerry loading and unloading his gun.
How did you know?
I know the sound of a coarse brush cleaning out a chamber. The last time I had a game affect me like this was Skyrim. Skyrim took my breath away multiple times, where you come over a mountain vista and you're like, you start playing the Lord of the Rings theme in your head.
I like watching people play Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly. So this is one of those games. You're going over the hill and you see a saber-toothed giant fighting a dragon, and they're just beating the shit out of each other. And the first thing that pops to your head is, oh, that's cool. And the second thing that pops to your head is, I'm going to go kill him. And the third thing that pops to your head is, that didn't go well.
Just one that I haven't played and I'm not going to play because I'm so fucking tired of the marketing is that one with Kate Upton.
Yes.
I never thought I'd get tired of watching Kate Upton ride a horse, but I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh.
Tired of it. Tired of it. Don't give a shit.
And how's Star-Lord able to get batteries for his bomb?
No, I wasn't saying it was impossible. I was actually trying to figure out how it would be possible, because that stuff's fascinating.
Is that really a question people are asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About batteries?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is he able to have batteries for his Walkman? How is the cassette not degraded?
Well,
degraded.
Because they have
right?
There's still cassettes that still exist today.
Yeah.
And Earth still exists. Who's to say that he didn't just pay somebody to go?
But it's the only tape he has, and he listens to it all the time.
Okay,
so how come it hasn't worn down?
He takes care of it, you fucker.
The answer to the cassette tape story is there's alien technology.
Exactly.
Maybe they got shit figured out.
Maybe he cloned it.
You know how much how much shit is orbiting our planet? Perhaps he found a giant case of 90-minute TDKs just floating around in orbit.
And he was able to keep making copies.
My answer would always just be, it's a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Well,
and if
Exactly.
If that's what you're paying attention to, you're missing the point.
Yeah, right, exactly. You're not supposed to think, like, just fucking watch the movie.
Exactly.
Well,
So can I just say,
yes.
just drove down here from Park City. The people from here that aren't from Utah, we have this thing called the inversion.
Salt Lake City's down in a bowl.
Yeah.
And Park City's up on the edge of the bowl.
Right.
That's
And-
where Robert Redford holds his big party.
And what happens is all the pollution gets stuck here in the bowl. I was driving down, and I had my vicious pit bull Tilly with me, and we're driving down the canyon. We hit the East Canyon where the inversion starts, and I'm like, God, my eyes are itching. I was like, God, maybe it's just psychosomatic, you know. But you know what's fucked up when your dog is sitting next to you and it goes. I shit you not.
Your dog has asthma.
Well, I'm just like. I'm like, what the fuck? It's making dogs cough. We got to do something about
Well,
this.
the governor still will not even pay attention to my giant fan initiative that I have. I have put it forward every year, and the governor here will just not listen.
It's right under Mr. Burns' Let's Block Out the Sun.
Exactly.
But Carrie, don't you want to see what's that one villain from Deadpool from
Bullseye.
Daredevil? That's got the American flag on his fucking face.
Oh yeah, I want to see.
He's in Captain America too.
He's
What's his name? God damn it, Jeff!
I forget.
This is when I get mad at Jeff for being dead.
Yeah.
This is the only time.
Who would want a Groot? It's like your best friend, and then someone pisses you off. She's like, "Hey, go beat the shit
That's
out
what
of
I'm
him."
saying. It's like, and it's sappy. But I was sitting there with like
Sappy, tree, Groot. Get it?
no, literally no pun intended. But no, I was sitting there, you know, and I've been missing a certain guy quite a bit, and I was sitting there and I was laying there and I was looking ahead at my fucking rocket raccoon and my little dancing Groot, and I was like, fuck, I miss my Groot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? he was the fucking rocket to my Groot, and it's a good thing to have.
My Groot.
Yeah, he was my Groot. What's up, my Groot? Females. Right?
Well,
They love Groot.
They do.
You know what I mean? And they just like,
Bitches love Groot. They
Finally,
love
someone
Groot.
can say
what is the deal? Can
That's the name of the episode, by the way.
Yeah, well,
What is the deal? Why do bitches love Groot so much?
because he's so cute. He's so cute.
Wood.
And
Yeah, and he's wood too. But that also banks on the women being straight as well. You know what I mean? So
well, but here's the thing: Groot, he never had a penis.
I've
Did you see what
been-
he could do with his fingers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason's so upset.
I'll tell you right
I think a
now.
lesbian would like that and very much.
Groot got some root, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Groot got Root. Shannon?
My valley name sounds so rough on the tongue.
What's your mountain name?
Do you have a Park City name? You have?
Oh, you guys call it Park City. It's cute.
Oh. What
Oh, we call it the Mount.
the Mount
The
is
Mount.
what you call it up
Yes.
there now?
Because it's nonstop fucking.
My Mount name is Lachey Wolfrain.
Lachey Wolfrain.
He stays at the chateau at the Deer Valley Resort.
Yes, on the Mount. You scoff, you
Lowly Valley
Valians. I had the best blueberries I've ever had in my life.
people. Really? I have
From
pretty
the-
good blueberries every day.
From the Whole Foods on the Mount.
Why don't you get a fucking job at the Whole Foods? Be a little cheaper.
Is there an E at the end of Wolfrain? Or is it just Wolfrain?
It's WOLFRAYNE
Is it
with an
Y?
with an umlaut over the Y.
E. Okay, all right.
He gets into Park City or
The Mount.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Please.
I can't get past Parley's Summit. They have a barricade there that they just turn me around at.
ladies and gentlemen, from not quite so high up on the mountain, Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Yep, I'm not nearly as east as Lachey here.
Yeah, Mid Mount.
Well, all right, so
You
what,
send each other smoke signals from the
so
opposite
what
sides
is
of
your
the mountain.
mid-mountain name?
I need one, don't I?
Yeah,
Do we have names up here?
Yeah, I believe yours. If I read the logs.
Yes.
The law.
Yeah, it's
Scrolls?
Yeah, it's Blaine Cardigan.
Seems like more of a pullover guy to me.
Jay likes that one.
That's such a white name. It's my white friend, Blake Cardigan.
He's,
Well,
he's definitely right.
well, because Jay likes it, I'll take it.
There you go.
I always just thought that your name was short for caribou.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I know.
Is it Blaine with a Y or an AI?
Oh, of course it's with a Y.
Yeah.
BLAYNE.
There's a tilde over the E.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. All right.
Watch Big Movie Mouth Off. You guys have done amazing and keep doing it if you haven't. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because I am fucking slaughtering my competition now and I love it. So, and he's pissed.
That's what you live for.
He's pissed and
That's what we all live for.
I love it.
That's Jimmy and I's motivational speaker 101.
What's weird? I don't have any competition.
I mean, we can give that advice. I'm okay with if you are.
Yeah, the advice that I always give is if you want to be successful in anything you do is find your nemesis.
Find a nemesis.
These
And
were
then
these were good words that
I'm
I needed a few weeks
dead
ago.
serious. Find somebody who's shitty at their job and then know that you can do better and fucking destroy them.
And be a smartass about it. Don't kill with kindness. Slaughter with
No.
sarcasm.
And then watch them whine about it.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
That's even better.
Don't try to up your game. Just stomp and whine.
I just heard recently that mine enemy,
yeah. Enemy? Is that what you call it?
mine enemy,
Oh, mine.
enemy
Be a little
mine,
classy.
was very upset about something that I just did recently, a success that I had, and
Yeah.
he was so angry he threw his phone against the wall.
Awesome.
So I was very happy.
What was the success?
Well,
you
I'll
had?
tell you about it later.
yeah,
Okay.
there's something we can't mention. I mean,
Yeah.
but mine wrote emails that I got to see. That was fun.
That was fun too.
Yeah.
But not very many.
Whiny bitch.
Not very many people get to check triplets off their bucket list.
That's true.
But it's good stuff. We'd love to have you down there. I'm also renting myself out as a personal nemesis.
Ah.
So
I've been in the market.
if you are looking for someone to make your life a living hell and to give you a reason to get up in the morning and hope to destroy that other person, I'm reasonable price.
I don't know if I can handle you as a nemesis, though, Lee.
No, because
Oh, fuck
Pretty
that.
intimidating.
Could you imagine, like, if he was your nemesis?
Oh Jesus!
Like, he was like, if he put your mind his mind to destroying you,
Yeah.
I
you're
need to
fucking awful.
I need
You're
to-
fucked as fuck.
I got to start lower.
I just think of
Yeah.
just think of Mr. Glass and Unbreakable. That's what would happen.
Yeah, no.
If I had to choose, if I had to choose a nemesis at this table, it'd be me because I'm lazy, man. I'd give up, and I don't have enough network.
But
and
Jay,
resources.
what you just said is so profoundly true because at the root of it all, we are all our own personal nemesis.
Lisa.
Somebody put my head back into my brain. It's about to explode.
How about we put your brain back in your head?
Yeah, see, I can't mind rap. Please. Help me, Lisa.
I'm actually several people's nemesis.
I've got a couple.
Keeps
and
you
I
busy.
love it.
Yeah.
I'm my own nemesis, but I do have a few like actual nemesis.
I've had many. I've had generational nemesis.
Wow, that's some epic level shit.
That's something that it's a character flaw, but it has made me what I am. Any therapist will tell you it's not a good idea to have, hold grudges like that.
Yeah.
But it has made me what I am.
I like that though.
It began in grade school. There were 3 or 4 of them.
Oh shit!
That were my mortal enemies,
Wow.
and I finally have kept up with them, and 3 of them are dead now. And
I'm glad about that.
and
You're winning.
I loved it.
And it's terrible to say, but I saw another human being died, and I went, good.
I feel like Cyborg right now. No, like, all right, y'all seen Justice League Doom?
The one where they use all Batman shit to
Right,
fucking
yeah. And Cyborg's like, he's a new guy, and like they was like talking about like they had a meeting at the end, and like Cyborg's like, yo, y'all fucking crazy. This shit.
Hold on to his brain. Hold on. His brain is exploding
Like, I
again.
feel like because I just learned some shit
No,
about
this-
you, man.
this
is
guy-
crazy.
no, this-
you
this-
diabolical fucking.
He is
Jackson.
you guys, that is one word I would use to describe Kerry Jackson. Diabolical.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
motherfucker Jones, diabolical
Jay.
Jackson.
That's why I'm glad. Like I'm on his side.
when I finally broke into radio,
Yeah.
okay, because I'd interned, I'd done my little thing. I finally get my own show. I'm in Central Oregon,
Yeah.
and I apply for a job at his station, and he writes back. It's one of the few handwritten correspondences I've ever had from Kerry, and it says, "I will always love you. I will always cherish you as a brother. But if you come to this city opposite me, I will destroy you."
Yeah.
Diabolical Jackson.
And so I said, "I'm never going up against Kerry because no."
Fuck, man.
Still to come, the best Star Wars news ever.
I'm so excited. I love Star Wars.
Thank you for coming. It's FanX 2015. This is definitely not my basement.
Fuck no!
Your basement smells like onions.
Because your basement doesn't. Whenever I raise my hand, it doesn't do this.
I wish it did.
That'd be weird, huh?
Oh wait,
Actually, I wish my bedroom did that.
you haven't been.
I'm almost there, honey. I'm almost there. In.
Wait, hold on. Let me
Thank
try
you.
something. How about I do this? What? Nothing. Jesus. Yeah.
It's a slow build.
I'm sorry,
Mr. Whitaker, you've been pre-approved. That never happens.
I'm sorry, Mr. Martin. It's chlamydia.
I didn't raise my hand.
Thank you all for coming out to Club 50 West. Thanks to the club for letting us do the show here. This is a little odd for Tony tonight. He's not behind the board.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just do Arnold.
Look, there's this. Tony, he's all grows up. You're all grows up. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I am at the tail end now. Yesterday, the Sundance crowd discovered Frisch. I am so ready for these motherfuckers to go home. Today, in the course of 3 hours, I had 15 different food substitutes.
I can't have anything that was ever touched by air.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this burrito, but I want it with quinoa instead of rice. And could you substitute the black beans for arugula? And could you maybe make sure that a virgin breathes on it first? Oh, I can't have anything that's ever known oil of any kind.
Do you really have virgins like breed on your shit?
I had this going on all day today.
Is that what you put in
so
the nachos?
seriously, at one point, I almost stood up on a counter and said, "Sundance,
No, you should.
spoken.
You should have stood up on your counter and said, "Get out of here, you puffy-coated fox!"
Yeah, I was like, look, we are a vegan restaurant. We're not a whatever your fucking naturopath told you's wrong with you so you can sleep at night restaurant.
And I make jokes about it. Like, I am spending a lot more time in Park City lately.
Yes,
but even me,
Lachey.
I'm just like, I don't like this.
Yeah. I almost told the lady today, I will drive you to your fucking solar-powered plane and see you off personally.
It's run on my own self-esteem.
It's just the power of my own strangeness that helps this plane fly.
So anyway, she lives in the House of Women and all that. And the girl that got her to move in, the girl that she met at the diner, we find out that she's like some kind of super spy. Because remember, she jumps up at the end.
Yeah, she's like, she recognizes the gun, first of all.
Yeah, on one side of the hallway and then the next, and lands her legs around this guy's head and just does a whole Black Widow. Kills him, right?
I said this on the
So
Marvel.
it was a great surprise.
I said on the Marvel panel, that's how I want to die, with the girl's pussy in my face and snap my neck and just done.
He came and went at the same
You
time.
guys, I'm not even lying.
I have kind of a topic discussion for the whole panel to address.
Sure.
If you guys could, please describe your sex life using a Star Wars quote.
Hold it. Let me clarify this. Describe our sex life using a Star Wars
quote.
Quote.
A quote? A quote. I was like,
I got mine right now. I got
he
it.
shot first.
I've got mine right now.
I got mine.
There is no try. There is do or do fucking not, right, baby? Yeah.
My sex life, to describe with a Star Wars quote. All right, I'll
He
do
shot first.
I don't. My sex life with a Star Wars quote. I'll do the best I can. I'm not good at impressions, but.
Anyone?
I think mine's simple, and it's just I like to use the Force.
Judge me by my size, do you?
Do you think I'm going to try following that?
Yeah, no. That's it. At least
No
whatever you
fucking
do to
way.
save your marriage, don't say anything about how you thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Don't even try, Tony.
It's a trap.
I'm not saying anything.
It's a trap! It's a trap! That's a fully operational Star Destroyer.
A graphic superhero orgy mural.
Yes.
On the wall of a French hospital is causing a ton of controversy and debate over freedom of speech.
It is not sexual.
It's not because the painting, which has been there for over a decade,
Whoa.
it depicts Batman, Superman, The Flash, and Supergirl all having group sex. It says with, but I'm saying on Wonder Woman.
Somebody
wait.
book me a ticket to fucking
Wait.
France.
She's really strong.
Sex table is a good
Wonder
way to
Woman
describe
is
it.
your
Please
sex
tell me
tape.
what they're doing with the lasso of truth.
It's in
Let
her
me-
mouth.
Okay.
I was just saying, if you lasso the base of the balls, you'll keep your erection
Now,
longer.
Genius.
Jimmy was pantomiming,
I know what you're talking about. Listeners don't know shit.
but if you can imagine that Jimmy was Wonder Woman in this scenario, he's got Superman and...
If you got it picked... No, I thought if you got
There it is. That's it right there.
Oh, sweet
Again,
Jesus.
if you're listening to the podcast,
Beautiful.
look it up.
Capitán.
It's on Vice. So you got Wonder Woman jacking off Flash and Superman.
Yes!
Jizz in her mouth and on her.
and on Shannon's foot.
And Supergirl is fisting Wonder Woman.
Sure. God bless France. It took 10 years. It took 10 years.
Hey,
to get pissed off about
No,
that.
here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Usually they surrender stuff a lot faster.
We'll surrender to every war, but we got fist fucking down.
Here's the thing. It took 14 years, and it wasn't because of the orgy. Hang on.
Tweet that picture as much as you can, and hashtag Brown Eye of Sauron.
Well played.
Tweet it at and do hashtag GeekShow Live.
There you go.
It's hashtag GeekShowCon.
Send that photo, GeekShow Live. It's not because of the orgy scene. It's because someone recently took a photo of the painting and photoshopped in speech bubbles criticizing the country's health minister.
I'm so glad that my STD can be treated
It's
for
such
free.
a different country. It's a different country.
Wow. Who
The
wants to go to
health
France right now?
Because honestly, I was gonna be like, I honestly thought it was like, oh well, Warner Brothers got pissed. You know, no.
No, Warner Brothers is like, that's fine. Infinity Crisis will fix it.
Marisol Touraine is the health minister. Has pushed for controversial health reforms that would affect doctors, and since this mural is inside student accommodations at the hospital, it's likely that the critic was one of the students. The speech bubbles, which include "Take that, health reform!" Whoa! And "Take it deep," push the mural over from raunchy orgy to a disturbing group rape scene.
There are so many women in the audience looking this shit up on their phone. It's crazy.
There needs to be another speech bubble that just says, "Thanks, Leo Obama."
It's just sad that this whole thing turned into 50 Shades of Green Lantern.
And there's the name of the episode, right there.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Jesus.
Green Lantern. Okay.
What's even more fucked up that it's called 50 Shades of Green Lantern is that my grandmother already read it.
Yeah.
Now again,
She masturbated to it.
I want you to keep in mind this painting was on a hospital wall for 14 years.
I know what I'm doing when I get off work
If
tonight.
you walked into that hospital, would you think you were going to get good care?
Only if I was going in for a rectal.
I walk in, I'm like, I don't give a shit what happens in there. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna jerk off to this fucking painting.
Yeah, but Shannon, you're going to stand in the hospital in a puddle of cum. It's not going to matter.
I wouldn't trust the hospital because they're not using gloves in any of those pictures.
They're not.
I'm serious. When we're done here, I'm headed right up to University Hospital because I got a mural in mind. Wait till you see what Gizmo does to Supergirl.
This incident pushed the hospital to paint over the mural after 14 years of it somehow not being a problem.
I picture the guy walking going, "I have cancer." Oh, wow.
Hey.
But it took it.
Takes your minds off your ass cancer for a second, right? You're like walking, it's like, God damn it, I got the fucking ass cancer. Fuck my life. Hey.
I don't know.
Just like, for like 1 fucking second, that guy's life's just like, that shit's cool. Oh, I got the fucking ass cancer.
God, at least I'm not getting fist fucked by the Flash. That's good.
I am so hoping when I am done with my ass cancer, I can be a sex table like Wonder Woman. That's my fresh accent.
I gotta love the French because everything was fine until it became a political problem. Do you want the? Oh, I'll save it. Let's review some movies.
Yeah,
coming up.
It still
the best Star
this
Wars.
Has got to be
news
good news because he doesn't stroke it like this very often.
Best Star Wars news you'll ever hear.
He's stroking it pretty good.
No, he's cupping the balls while he's stroking it.
You guys can't even see what he's doing right now. He's stroking that paper.
Stroking the news.
I've just never been so happy.
Really?
Well, 2 things happened that made me remember that I'm a Star Wars fan. And one was Jason Aaron's first issue of the Star Wars comic. He reminded me I'm a Star Wars fan. And then this was the second one.
I never fell out of love, but it's so nice to see all of you coming back.
It's not that I fell out of love. He just reminded me that I was,
Yeah.
you know. All right.
It's like that great sex.
Because, you know, my love of R2 will never die, you know. I love that little fucker.
I'm going to tell all of you boys and girls out there, all of you people, all of my brothers and sisters out in Geek Sylvania, you got a problem. You got a big problem. and you need help. You need to calm the fuck down about
Commes
Star
de
Wars.
Fucktown!
You got to calm the fuck down about Star Wars because it's not. Episode 7 is not, and I'm going to say it again, is not, cannot, will not be the movie you think it's going to be. Calm the fuck down. Because here's what's happening. You're doing the same thing you did before Phantom Menace came out. You're getting all worked up. You're bitching about lightsabers.
Well-
Wait. You're getting freaked out about lightsaber designs. You're freaking out about character names. You're freaking out about costume designs. You're freaking out about shit, leaked art that isn't even real art from the movie. You're freaking out about that, and you're weighing in on it. You don't know a goddamn thing about this movie.
Yeah.
So, calm the fuck down. In December,
Commes de Fucktown.
we are 9 months away from this movie. 9 months.
That's like the gestation of a human.
Exactly.
I can fuck and have a kid by then.
Exactly. You could bring baby Rosa Sharn Martin to see this movie.
What's the baby's name again?
Rosa Sharn.
Oh, okay.
Rosa Shart?
Rosa Sharn. Not Rosa Sharn.
Oh, it says
Did you say my kid Shart?
Obviously, you did not read Grapes of Wrath.
Shart and Martin. Got it.
Shart and Martin. No, we don't. Just shut the fuck up. Relax. Wait for the movie. Go see the movie. And then you can bitch and gripe and complain about it. Because frankly,
You will.
Well,
you're all driving me nuts.
Here's the thing, though, just a little bit. I'm not getting worked up over it.
I'm not
excited because the prequels knocked me to the fucking ground, and now they have to earn my trust back.
Right, but I wasn't addressing you. so much,
Logic.
Jimmy.
You weren't addressing logic.
I was not. I'm basically talking to the masked, hysterical, slathering fanboys out there,
Sure.
and fangirls for that matter,
Yeah.
who are so dissatisfied with everything that has been thrown at them right now. I've
You
said
mean
it before.
88 seconds? Because that's all you really have.
I've said it before many times. We are in the golden age of geek right now. We have been handed every single media is basically our best friend right now. We have 7 or 8 hours of television programs specifically for us. And what do we bitch about?
A week.
I don't like Laurel. Okay, we get an Aquaman who's actually a Pacific Islander who looks badass and is played by a really cool, humble actor. What do we bitch about? Tattoos.
Hair.
We got a Star Wars movie coming out where I saw the first lightsaber that I've seen since 1977 that made me go, oh, holy shit!
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And what are the rest?
Go ahead.
The slathering fanboys out there are howling at the fucking moon of Endor. Death Star. Going on and on and on about how that's not possible.
That's no moon.
Just calm the fuck down.
I want to read something, and I'll Egg Foo put this on Facebook.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
from a
this.
website called so it's OURVC.net. Our valued customers. It's a comic series drawn by a guy that actually works in a comic book store.
Okay.
And he just does little shorts about
one panels.
stuff he hears
With
overhears
the
at the comic
stupid
book
shit
store.
that he hears. Okay.
Right. So this is the little guy looking all mad, and he's holding a thing. He says, "For years, all you've done is make jokes about Aquaman and tell everyone that you think he sucks. But today you're outraged because you think his movie costume is wrong? Man, you're a pain in my ass."
Yes.
Exactly true.
I mean, fuck. We were
Brilliant.
sitting here, what, 2 years ago? Making up the only way we thought an Aquaman
the car
movie
wash
could...
Aquaman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only
exactly.
way we thought Aquaman could work was fucking Danny McBride
Right,
playing
did it.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
We said it would have to be a comedy.
And I still want to see that fucking movie.
Me too.
Step in this car wash and say that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I walk around in West Valley, I'm just like, holy shit. Look at this out here. Fucking Cyclops and shit. What? There's like Cyclops and Minotaurs and shit walking out there.
I want to move
I was
in West
I was
Valley.
like the Jiffy Lube.
I'm picturing it all wrong. I'm picturing Mad Max.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
The last time,
He's painting
I-
Flash.
Well, there's a
That's
little
Mad
bit of
Max.
that too.
the last time I went out to the drive-in out there, there were harpies coming down and stealing things from me. Probably coming out of the concession booth, and the harpies like, "Ah!"
He's not commenting.
I'm still mad that It's a Small World didn't burn to the ground.
All
He
right.
caught on fire last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
You didn't hear about that?
I just didn't know you hated like
Happiness.
the races coming together in a happy way so bad.
I can't stand it.
God, I can't stand all this racial unity.
Herr Skull, we must burn down the small world. The racial unity.
Z sent me a picture of it when it was burning. He's like, "Oh, just by the way, small,
Just so you
small
know.
world's burning to the ground." And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah!"
Oh, I forgot. You're totally afraid of robot Chinese kids.
Oh, especially when they're on fire.
Is there a character that you would like to give some advice to, and what would that advice be?
Ooh, Arrow, but there's so much.
You would have a list.
Like, you would go up to Arrow and just go, would you ever think about stopping?
Yeah, just, hey, bud, could you...
Because you're bad.
Are we talking about...
just stop it? How about you let the guy with the actual superpowers be in charge?
Yeah.
In the Arrow Cave. Oh, by the way, move the fucking Arrow Cave. Everybody knows where that is.
Yeah.
Don't have your cover be called Verdant, because that's a shade of green.
And there's an arrowhead in the logo.
Right.
And on that show, the advice I would give was back when the Arrow was missing and they kept getting their asses kicked.
Yeah.
Wait for the arrow.
I would have said, why don't you call the Flash?
Exactly.
I'd like to sit down with pre-episode 3 Anakin Skywalker and just say, I know you miss your mom. Things are hard for you right now. And you feel like no one understands you on the Galactic Senate, and that your mentor's a dick and is always riding your own. It gets better eventually, guy. You should stop sweating the small stuff and stop killing all those Tusken Raiders. And maybe
but that would be a lie, because then he gets his legs chopped off in the next
movie.
movie.
Maybe if somebody sat him down and said, Anakin, stop freaking out about all this shit. Just relax a little bit. Maybe go to Dagobah and have some of that swamp weed.
So you think that you would be able to stop him from falling to the dark
because he's a
side?
crazy fucker. But I'd like to say that I tried.
See, I would go up to Han Solo in episode 7 and just put my arm around him and go, you really should have died the last episode.
You know what advice I would give to Han Solo? She's not going to age well.
Just leave her with her brother.
Yeah, you just let her. Yeah.
Did you see this? Did you see this?
Fuck her brother.
Did you see this hollow vid of her sailing across the jungled wastes with Jabba the Hutt snorting cocaine off the rails of his pleasure barge?
I mean, we saw the metal bikini, but that don't last.
I know what
I'd go up to Michael Knight and be like, you don't really have to yell at Kit all the time. He's right there.
He did yell when he was driving.
He's right there.
I mean, really, he's inside him.
I'd like to tell.
You don't need to yell when you're
He's right there.
When you're inside someone, I don't think you need.
Come on, Kit! Super pursuit mode!
I'd like to tell.
I'm right here,
bud.
I'm right here.
I'd like to tell B.A. Baracus that when they're talking about missions, not to drink anything, because he's just going to wake up on a plane.
That's
and
true.
He hates planes.
That's true.
I ain't getting no pain, Hannibal.
I think I'm going to go off kind of what you said, Carrie. I would go and sit down with Wile E. Coyote and just be like, dude, you need to find another thing to eat because you're just never going to get it.
See, I wouldn't say that to him. I'd say, there are other companies besides Acme.
Oh, that's more good advice.
Or just like, obviously, Wile E. Coyote, you're really good at ordering stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Omaha Steak Company?
Yeah, exactly.
They probably have fucking Roadrunner in there.
Give up the chase. Order some steaks.
You can still get yourself a bat suit and some jet skates. That's fine.
Time travel wise, it'd be really fun to be able to go back to right after Daredevil came out and just take Ben Affleck aside if he came from the future. Like, dude, it's gonna get so much better. You're gonna play fucking Batman. And he's like, no.
You just told us.
Shut up!
Do you see what they're saying out there?
Shut up!
I am so fucked.
Ben,
I promise.
Ben, I'm 13.
You're gonna be an award-winning director?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna get fucking crazy.
But then you're gonna make Geely.
You ever seen Alias? You're gonna start fucking her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good time.
Put him, just my quick 2 cents. Spock made it cool to be an outcast, I think, for us little geeky kids, because he wasn't accepted in the human world or on the Vulcan world. He was a total outcast for us geeks, and I think that's why we gravitated to him. Anyway, so there's that.
Well, he's a cultural icon.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I mean, when fucking the president of the United States issues a statement about your death, it's fucking something.
Right. Everybody. I mean, I bet most people around the world, you show them a picture of Spock, they'll go, it's Spock.
Yeah, Spock.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Well,
Look at him go.
When the Bank of Canada does an announcement that says, please stop spocking our $5 bills.
Yeah.
Which was only going to make it worse.
Yes.
They should have just ignored it.
When a government official tells you not to do something, you're just naturally going to do it.
Oh, I wanted to fly to Canada and just go get a handful of them.
Or just, well, you could just go exchange. Can't you go to like a money exchange?
I'm going to Canada. I'm going to do it for real.
Do it.
Okay. So you're going to spend like
$1,000.
Do it.
$1,000 to get.
It's Canadian.
No, you'll spend like $1,000 in American cash. You'll get like $30 in.
It'll be worth
$5
it.
bills.
It'll be worth it. This whole Star Trek 3 movie situation.
It's kind of out of control.
Yeah. Roberto Orci wrote a script, was going to direct it.
Nope.
Everybody looked at it and went, no. Hey, good try, bud.
Somebody woke up and said, "Wow, this guy really can't write."
Yeah. So they said, well, let's bring in somebody who has a creative mind, who loves Star Trek, who loves science fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Simon Pegg
Oh yeah,
I like it.
is going to co-write.
Oh, that's
I
right.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that one.
Nice.
He's a damn good writer.
That's
Yeah,
that's
for sci-fi.
I'm glad they were willing to just look at people they already had.
And Scotty will be the star. So that's
And this is my ship.
I single-handedly saved the universe.
You'll notice the Jeffries tubes are right next to the captain's chair. Easy access.
Where's the little oyster boy now?
Where you at, you wee fuck? I love you.
Get Lieutenant Uhura away from Spock.
Yeah.
That's the first chapter.
And you may notice that my chair has a recliner function.
Yes.
We hit warp in style.
Scene 1, opening. Kirk and Spock lay dead on the ground.
Oh, that's a nice Hummer you're giving me, Lieutenant.
Your tongue is very fluent.
It's a wee bit raspy, kitty woman.
Yes. Iceland is going to build their first temple to Norse gods. It's the first time in 1,000 years that they've done this.
Yeah, the worship of the old gods has had quite the resurgence over the last 20 years.
Icelanders will soon be able to publicly worship at a shrine to Thor, Odin, and Frigg, with construction starting last month on the island's first major temple to the Norse gods since the Viking Age. Help me with this word, Lizus. Membership in...
what the fuck?
Asatruafalagad.
No, it's
That's like one of them crazy mount names.
It's Asu Truffle Snuffleupagus.
Has tripled in Iceland in the last decade to 2,400 members last year out of a total population of 330,000.
Have you actually been home when their missionaries show up?
No.
Because if you don't let them in, they just burn your house down.
See, we're a lot nicer, us Mormons.
I know you guys got sweet bicycles and huffies.
Well, we don't burn anyone's house down.
Yeah, these guys ride up on bicycles. The Norse missionaries, they come up on a longboat, and the first thing that goes through your mind is, how the fuck did they do that?
Awesome.
Iceland's neo-pagans still celebrate the ancient sacrificial ritual of blot.
Blot, you say?
What the fuck is blot? Like ink blot?
You don't know this, Lizus? I'm surprised. With music, reading, eating, drinking, but nowadays leave out the slaughter of animals.
Okay, so it's more of a festival thing.
And I'm old school because I include the slaughter of animals.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I gotta say, you guys, if you've never been to one of old fucking Blade cardigans.
Blonnier.
Blot parties.
Blonnier.
Blonnier.
Blonnier Cardigans block party featuring the Techno Viking.
God damn.
Techno Vikings, awesome.
Hey, you want to see a guy lovingly slaughter a goat?
That's true. I am gentle.
Wait.
Old Blonnier.
If they're starting to bring back the old traditions, there's one in that particular region that I love where the woman owns the property, right? So when the man proposes marriage, they're married for a year. And if he comes home and all his shit's on the porch, she's not renewing.
Oh,
it's like a trial marriage.
Pretty much, it's a year-by-year thing, and basically, no harm, no foul.
That's a good idea.
The town, the people in charge of the town aren't going to be like, oh, you know what? Maybe you guys should work it out. It's just,
No,
I'm sick of your thing. You can go take your shit to somebody else's house.
No, seriously, shouldn't you once a year maybe re-examine.
Re-up, yeah.
Yeah, but Carrie Stewart didn't get rid of you because you have so much shit she wouldn't want to
Wait a minute.
Well, no, he sent her a favor. It's all already in the garage.
Are you talking about like an anniversary?
Sue's like fucking packing up all these action figures and going, fuck that guy. I'll get him next year.
Packs a different box every year.
It's true.
If you come home and you see more boxes piled up,
how do you wear all these boxes? Don't worry about it.
You're like, oh, I gotta get my shit together. and they're all just like on the side it just says asshole shit.
So what you're saying is, you need to get a lot of stuff so you have an early warning system.
Early warning, yeah. And his son is dating Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
I tried to tell him not to do
Guys, I might be
Wait,
fucked up, but I
wait,
think
it-
Miley Cyrus is fucking hot.
What?
You are.
I do.
Yeah, you fucked up.
That's pretty much
You
sad.
fucked up.
I
she's
think
gross.
she's a child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think she looks fucking gross.
Yeah.
Is it the kid that's from the maid?
And it will be, it's Patrick.
Is it the
It's not the maid's
is it
kid?
the maid's kid?
Do I have a son named Patrick?
I have 17 sons named Patrick from 18 different women. One was so big he needed 2 moms. Don't worry about the math. One gave birth to the left half, the other gave birth to the right half. And then when they came together, they joined hands and they merged into one super child. Have you not seen the documentary?
I high-fived 4 lips.
Yes. It's called Pushing Iron.
Oh my God.
It's a 14-hour documentary about the labor of these 2 ladies. They gave
Pushing iron.
They
Wow.
gave birth in my tank.
So there we go. That's that. This has been our motivational episode.
Yay!
For you.
What are we motivating them to do?
Get a Nemesis
being
and calm the
such a
fuck down about Star Wars.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Or just calm down about shit.
In general.
Be your own. Be CEOs.
Well,
Crush
no.
every
If I've
obstacles.
learned anything in the last 2 years, I will tell you this right now: don't sweat the fucking small stuff.
Exactly.
It's not fucking worth it, right? You sweat the small stuff, you're not going to be able to handle it when the big stuff
Exactly.
comes and takes a giant fucking shit on your head.
Exactly.
And it's like, I'll tell you what, kids in your 20s, it's coming.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I think that's it.
All right. Thank you very much. And now,
Star Wars news?
the best Star Wars news ever.
Let me get some tissues. So I can wipe my tears.
Remember, George Lucas sold Lucasfilm to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
When he sold them Star Wars, he said, I've been working on some sequels. Episode 7, I have a script. Here you go. Yes, thank you, George. Thank you. That was all part of the purchase.
Mm-hmm.
It's the script for Episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
And we were told when it happened, we're gonna base this on George's idea.
Yep, I know what this is. This is good.
Well, he said the other day, the scripts that I sold to Disney, they came up to the decision that they didn't really want those.
No.
So they made up their own. So it's not the ones that I wrote for The Force Awakens. This is the greatest.
Yep, I saw this. Yeah, I was like,
greatest news.
it is the greatest news
ever.
So did they dump the script or did they dump the entire story outline?
I don't know. And just as long as he's just gone. He's gone, and that's the good
Well,
news.
when you write somebody a check for $4 billion, you can do that.
Yes.
Go away.
So here, George.
I think that story's.
Didn't I pay you to go away? This is what he had to say about his story ideas and
Yeah.
Disney. This was the quote. The ones that I sold to Disney, they came up to the decision that they didn't really want to
So
do
they probably
those.
threw the whole story out.
So they threw the
Yeah.
story out.
Well, maybe it wasn't that good.
It probably was not.
Yeah.
And that's why it's the greatest Star Wars news ever.
Yay!
All right. Mr. B, if you would.
All right, hey, Arnold.
What?
Why don't you climb off that maid and go eat more ham?
Don't tell me what to do.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You're 47 with that body fat.
Hi everyone, this is Travis the Pie Man, aka Travis Johnson. I hope you enjoyed this Geek Show compilation, and if you did, there are a bunch more out there. You can find them on YouTube if you search for Geek Show Year in Review, and while you're there, subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified whenever a new one is released. You can also download MP3 versions at geekshowyearinreview.blogspot.com, where you'll also find a reference guide for a bunch of the inside jokes and a number of ringtones featuring famous Geek Show moments. Contact me on Twitter by searching for Travis the Pie Man, and please send me recommendations for any other media you'd like to see. Also, If you'd like a fellow geek to help you buy or sell your home anywhere along the Wasatch Front, give me a call. Contact Travis Johnson with Equity Real Estate at 801-556-7784, and I'll try to make your next real estate transaction as easy as possible. Thanks again for listening, and look for more Geek Show year-end reviews very, very soon.